Hey loves, so I want to jump on here really quickly before I start my evening of being a mom, because during the day I'm an entrepreneur and spiritual mother and insurance lady and all that other good stuff. And so I'm about to get up and cook and go have conversations with my kids, because that is imperative with being a parent. It is imperative that you talk to and have those moments with your kids. So I'm about to do that. And then Sue, I look like a rag doll, but listen. Healing Tea is way, since I rebooted it, it's picked up a little bit. So I have like different services for this company, and then I have my wellness company where I need to fill the orders. I make the products and the candles from scratch and the products for my wellness company myself. And so I've been working and I look like this, but bear with it. Going past that, I want to talk about our life cycles, our prior lives, and in our current life. Really, our current life, not necessarily our past lives. Do you all remember when you were younger and you would get in trouble for something, and you're feeling bad, but you mad? Not even asked to be here. You feel like I didn't ask to be here. I didn't ask for this life. Contrary to what you believe, you actually did ask for this life. You asked to be here, and I'm going to explain. So you asked for this life before you entered this world or this dimension. How can I put this? God or the Most High or your Creator came to a bunch of folks. Hey, listen, this is the assignment that I have. You chose that assignment. You signed up for it. You wouldn't be here if you did not sign up for that assignment. You would not be here. The family that you have, you chose that family too. I remember being younger and feeling like I was supposed to be rich, and I had this poor ass family. And so I was like, I do not match these people. I did not ask to be here. Why did I? Listen, I chose that family. And the reason that I chose my family is because I was sent here to help heal my family. I was sent here with a purpose. My purpose is healing at all capacities, not just with my family, with my soul family as well. So I'm not sure if you all are familiar with soulmates, but soulmates are your soul family, people that are a part of your soul family, not necessarily your relatives that you grew up with and but they're part of your soul family. They're people that you've known throughout different lifespans, different life cycles or whatever. And so my assignment when I came into the earth that I signed up for, that begrudgingly signed up for, was to help these people heal. So I have a multitude of soulmates and a reason or a purpose in their life, just like they have a reason or a purpose in mine, right? And so you signed up for that. Your relatives, your mom, your dad, even if you were born into shit, you signed up for it. It was a soul contract. I had a conversation with my mom about this a couple of months ago, right? Parents or my mother is a devout Christian, so I try to talk to her about spiritual stuff. Some things she doesn't get, some things, and it's just because she doesn't want to get it, and some things she grasps. But I told her, I said, we live multiple lives and we sign up for the lives that we're living, right? Me and my mother have never really had a relationship, and that's something that I can talk about later, but never, like, she abused me from the time I came out of the womb. But people that have a purpose, that were sent here with a purpose, they go through the worst things because those things are designed to break them so that they don't meet their purpose. And some people don't. Some people take the easy way out and decide to commit suicide. Some people just never find or live up to their purpose. But the people that go through the most, if you're going through shit in your life, you were born in this shit. You were born with a purpose. You were born with a strong purpose. And you're probably the one that's supposed to be the first millionaire in your lineage. You're probably the one that's supposed to heal your family or pay off your ancestral debt. In some spiritual practices, they call it karma. Christianity, generational curses. but in hoodoo, it's called generational debt. It is a debt that your family owes that has been passed down from generation to generation throughout the entire bloodline. And then it's up to someone within the bloodline to break that. And so you decide what your purpose is when you sign that contract and come back to the earth. You chose your mom and everything too. So that's what helped me in my spiritual journey forgive my mother and learn to love her, is because I chose her. And I know why I chose her, but I chose her. So it's up to me to forgive her, move on, so I can heal our family, right? Loving my mother and spoiling her. Yeah, I'll be spoiling that lady. I'm not even, listen, whatever you want, point at it, put it in the bag. But I'm dead ass serious. But her knowing our relationship and how she treated me and knowing that I've never fooled with her. And then her also knowing that she can call me for anything and I'm her child that lives the furthest away, is helping her heal, right? Me loving her is helping her heal from things that, of course, I didn't cause because I'm the child, but things that she needed to heal from, because a person can only show you love or give you love from the level of love that they've known or they've experienced. And if she's never experienced love in her life, then she didn't know how to properly love me, and I can't hate her for that, right? I can just show her the right love because I know better now. So that was part of my purpose of coming back to this earth, and then also to pay off the debt in our family, and then also to wake up the family members that are supposed to be practicing hoodoo, such as myself, and then to also break the generational debt as far as money is concerned. There was something put on my family that causes paranoia. This is like way back slave days. One of my ancestors took money from someone, didn't pay the money back, and then so they hexed our family. So our family suffers from depression, paranoia, anxiety, and like mental health stuff. And then also was something placed on the family where our family won't get past a certain level of money, right? Like we won't be rich pretty much. And so I worked with my ancestors because I was like, oh hell no, because I need to be a millionaire. What are you talking about? So I started working with my ancestors to figure out what I needed to do to pay the debt, and I finally paid the debt this year, y'all. So I broke the generational curse that was placed on my family, and then also with me healing and me being able to show my siblings how to heal, and me being able to love my mother enough to help her heal. Like my purpose, I'm fulfilling it, right? And then everyone that comes into my space, I help them heal. I pour love into them. I love on them genuinely, so that they can start to heal themselves, or maybe I can say something or do something in their life that make them see things differently or understand differently, and then they can start the process of healing themselves. I said all of that to say that even financially, I'm probably one of the only people, if not the first, that has seen six figures. And so I can't remember where I left off, but I said all that to say you chose your assignment, and once you accept the fact that you chose your assignment, then it makes it easier for you to want to work towards clearing up and breaking it. But circling back to the conversation with my mother, because I just be rambling sometimes. I told my mom, I'm explaining this to her. You choose whatever. I said, but this is my last time on this earth. I'm not coming back. So I need to make sure that in this lifetime, I heal and help heal as many people as I can, that I heal whatever debt or pay off whatever debt our family has, and so on and so forth. The reason that we had this conversation is because I was asking her about my grandfather, which is her father, because his people are the ancestors that walk closest with me. And so I need to know, in order to be able to pay off generational debt, you need to know who your family is, believe it or not. So when you start your spiritual journey, you need to start finding out who your family is on both sides. Your grandmother's people, your grandfather's people, your mom's, dad's, so on and so forth. You need to find out who they are, so that you can find out what debt your ancestors owe and you can pay it. And so financially, I paid the debt because financially my ancestors made sure that I was in a position to be able to pay it. So whoever the person was that my ancestor took money from and then pay back, and they put some juju on the family, listen, what you want? How much? I'm gonna go get it after whatever. And I was told a couple weeks ago that I've paid it. So that's paid off. But yes, you chose to be here. And when you start your spiritual journey, find out who your family is. So say your family throughout the bloodline, there's a spirit of addiction, or there's a spirit of lack. You really don't have anyone in your family that's accomplished anything that's noteworthy, like financially or, mental health stuff. All of that shit is a spirit, believe it or not. And you need to find out where it originated from and what you need to pay, because sometimes it could be money, but sometimes it could be throw some shit at the fucking railroad track. Sometimes you might have to sacrifice or do a blood sacrifice. You need to find out what it is that you need to do to pay it so that it doesn't continue to go through the bloodline. So with my assignment, all that shit stops here. And when I leave this earth, my entire lineage will be set up to be millionaires. My entire lineage will be set up to be healed and whole. My entire lineage will be set up to be great parents, great mothers, wives, so on and so forth. Also, anyone that is attached to me will also have the same fate and luck. My job is to help all of us heal, baby. If I let you into my space, welcome. Welcome home. My personal space is limited. So if I pull you into my personal space, it is for a reason. If you found my page for any reason, it's for a reason. I done told y'all a bunch of times. I pray to God daily that the people that need me find me. And that goes for my wellness company as well. So you are here for a reason. And we're doing Healing Tia's way. A little spirituality, a little counseling. Because you need that in order to be able to heal, right? So you all have a good day. And remember, you chose this life.